is violently white? Anyways, you guys ever have any one of those stupid games from your childhood that you swear to God existed and you just can't remember the name of it? I had that happen in Extreme Yellow. I just randomly remembered a Pokemon Flash game from like the mid 2000s that I used to play and never got too far into. I found it and put the name of it in that video. Pokemon Breakdown Blast. I'm not kidding. This is the name of it. It's just Breakdown Blast. There's no music, by the way. It's pure silent. This isn't edited. It's just a block blasting Pokemon game. It's super casual. I've actually been playing a little bit. It starts out with, what else? Turtwig. This is the whole game. Clear away all the blocks. It's relaxing, honestly. You get points based on, how many blocks you remove in a single go. And when you run out, you lose points. I lost 100 there. You lose 20, I think 10 points per. It's not super tricky. It's not long either. I mean, I'm already like I'm like 2 minutes into the recording. I'm already on level 2. It's not hard. It gets tedious. That's about all I'll call it. It gets mundane, I guess. But it's got its charm. I made a penis. We're already at 20,000 points. Now we're on level 3. There was actually a Unova version of this too, but I only really remember this iteration because I think this was the one I played more than any of the other Unova one. If I even touched it, I don't remember. That was so long ago. This was, again, actually the Flash game itself came out in 06. Boom. Oh, there's one yellow. No. Oh. So why this? This is just a casual. Oh yeah, when you get to like level 4, they throw in blue blocks. So why am I playing this? Something casual. I get to put Gen 4 music in the background too, and actually have it work way better than like in an intro section or something like that. It's just something nice and fun and relaxing and something you can throw in the background. That sounds kind of satisfying, honestly. I've gotten perfects. You don't get anything for getting a perfect, by the way. You get no points added to your score. Now we're on level 5. Which is the level you find get your starter at, no matter what game. I think even in the Mystery Dungeon games, you start at level 5. Do you guys want to see me do a Let's Play of the Mystery Dungeon games, by the way? I've put a lot of time into Explorers of Sky. I've got a randomizer of that up and running right now. Wow, this got pear-shaped real quick. This is awful, actually. Wow. Ouch. Alright. And now level 6 is Sink or Swim. With my favorite starter of Gen 4. Piplup! Honestly, it's like the saturation went up on it or something. Man, I didn't know we were having saturation issues on the Pokemon sprites all the way back in here. Okay. I'm making it work. And then we completely lost it. But look at the little pickup. It gives you the type, the ability, the height, the weight. You're a chunky little penguin at 11 pounds. Oh, wow, yeah, this is not long at all. Especially if you just, like, quickly... oh my gosh. Like, look at my points right now. It's not difficult. It's not difficult to see why you could just kick back, relax, and play this. There's so many old Flash games that I want to play on the channel. Because that was the main reason why I even started this channel, was just to play Flash games and share the glory of Flash games with the world, even though the world is very well aware how glorious and good Flash games can be. And look at that! And look, nothing! No points added! You just lose points if you miss any! It's annoying! It bothers me! Honestly, I don't even know how far I really can go. I don't think I've ever seen the legendary. I think the legendaries are in this. I don't remember. I know at least the starters are. Maybe Pikachu too, represented by yellow. Oops. It's a nice little sound it's got, at least. God, you can really tell this is an old game though, with how janky the sounds sound. Sound. Oh my god, I've heard this sound in a dream. This sound was in one of my dreams. That losing sound. I'm like, this sounds very familiar. First off, I played the hell out of it. I played this. Second off, this was in one of my nightmares when I was a kid. When I was a kid, I got 90% of the dreams I had, like 99% of my dreams as a kid were nightmares. I've talked about this, I think, briefly in one of my old videos, but I'm going to talk about it now in a more relevant, more recent video. I don't even know how relevant this is. But yeah, let me talk about my nightmares as a kid in a Pokemon Block Blast game video. I got hella nightmares as a kid. Like, it was so bad, my mom wondered why I would not want to go to sleep. It's because whenever I went to bed, I would see these monsters that, like, wanted to eat me and such. And it was just not good at all. Like, it was horrifying. And that had been my childhood, pretty much. Just nothing but nightmares. That sound I've heard in one of them. As like a game over sort of thing. Like a, oh, you lose! You're gonna die now, sort of sense. I was young having to deal with that. As an adult, I don't really get nightmares anymore. I think that's because I finally just, like, am able to, like, get a hold on my own life. You know, like, yeah, my life's not terrible. It could be better. My life could be better. You know, it's got its ups, it's got its downs, but that can be said about literally anything going on right now in the world. Wow, this is terrible. Wow, that was about 300 points right there. Heat is on. It's Chipjar. But yeah, as a kid, I just got so many nightmares. My home life wasn't great. You know, hindsight's 20/20 and all that, but, you know, we made the most of it. I made the most of it. I lived through not a great spot in life. It was not great for my sister and I, but like I said, I turned out alright despite all of it. I know I'm semi-functional in society. I can function in society, which is more than what I can say about 90% of the people of today. Like they're just like, what am I supposed? What do I do? Like, and I feel bad for those people because it's like they didn't ask to be thrown in such a hellish sort of like style. This got thrown onto them. You know, they probably don't have a dad or a mom or some other parental figure to sort of like help them figure this out. Because like life's about figuring things out. You gotta figure stuff out. Why am I getting deep while playing this? I don't know. It's like 8:30 at night or 8:45 on the Sunday. I have to go to bed soon. And I figured, you know what? I think this might replace one of the videos I was going to make. Because it's something quick and easy, and I've got like less than a week before I have to go away on vacation at this point. So why not have a little reminiscing video? You know, talking about my life a little bit, because that's not really something I talk about. You know, I talk about, you know, oh, I've got a full-time job and all that. You know, that's why I don't really have time to do the things I really want to do on the channel and whatnot. It's true to a degree, you know. I've got a full-time job. It does eat up my time of wanting to, you know, record and stream and do all these fun games that I really want to play for the channel. But you know, it's I like videos like this. Videos that are not meant to be like long and time consuming. You know, something quick and easy that I can put out without much thought. I was doing good! And just be casual, you know? Try to connect a little bit with my viewers. I like trying to connect with you guys. I did recently get a guideline strike though for one of my old videos. Thanks, Bill. Thanks, Billy. Even in the afterlife, you're still causing me. That's messed up to say if you don't know. If you don't know, my brother's right here. He's been right here. He's been in like almost like a lot of my videos in recent days. Because I always wear my necklace whenever I record or edit or stream. Because usually when I stream, it's like after work or like I'm just chilling at home or I went out somewhere. I've got my necklace on. There's like a couple videos of me talking about that, so we're not gonna get too in about it now. But no, I have a right to say stuff like that. But yeah, I got a guideline strike for one of my old videos because my brother used the slur. Why it took them almost 10 years, by the way, to do something about that is beyond me. That video had been up since 2016. And I actually looked at it today. I'm like, huh, you know what? I wonder what was said that was so bad. He's like, oh, it's just me and Bill, you know, probably just talking one another in Yu-Gi-Oh. No, he called me a... he called me a... And like, I find it funny now. At the time, I probably didn't find it as funny. So like, hey, don't call me that. That's gonna get me in trouble. He's like, oh, nobody watches these videos. And you're right. He's right. Nobody really watches that one. That one had like 2 views. Which makes it even funnier that it got hit with a guideline issue. It has 2 views. which means it was manually reviewed for some reason. And I mean, it was harassment over a minor, which at the time I was 13. Oh no, I was 14 at that time, so yeah, minor. But like, that's my brother! I then retroactively told Matt, hey, might want to save that video that we made in Marvel Rivals, just in case. Because I said something equally as bad in that video, and he left it in. And I thought that was really funny. But now that I've been hit, I'm like, oh, if I've been hit with this, I'm going to warn him and just tell him, yeah, you might want to retroactively download that just in case, because that's like one of the better, like a really good video. And I would hate to be the reason why I got removed. My phone screen suddenly lit. I don't know why it randomly does that. Like it's listening almost. I don't really have much else to talk about exactly. I mean, we're almost at level 15, which I don't know. I only got about level 11 before I'm like, oh yeah, I should probably turn this into a video. Why? I thought it would be kind of an interesting little video to make, and I do enjoy this. I got 2 perfects when I wasn't recording, and now that I guess that I'm yapping, I'm not paying as much attention. So I've got. This is such a big board. Yeah, I just want to talk about that because that's really funny. It's a warning, so that's why I'm still able to post. That's another penis. But if I get, I have to go through policy training now after 90 days, which is funny as hell. Like, YouTube barely follows its own policy. Why do I have to go through some training? Maybe the higher-ups should go through that same training. Also, I had no idea that was even a thing. I've never gotten a guideline warning, ever. I've never gotten a strike like this before. My first thought was, okay, how is this going to impact me uploading? It really doesn't. At least not to the degree that I expected it to. Wow. Yeah, okay, that's a lot of blocks I can't get rid of now. So, yeah, that was just that's the thing that's happened. Okay, what's at level 16? Is it Grottle? Oh, that's it. I never did this. It's 15 levels. I yapped the entire. I could just make this a video. I don't have to edit. I don't have to edit this. Oh, this is just a score test game! Well, if you want to try and beat my score in Pokemon Breakdown Blast, here's the score to beat from your favorite Pokemon tuber, Game M5, who's been really leaning into the Pokemon! I feel like my content nowadays is just, okay, Mario and Luigi Brothers ship 3 days, Pokemon Extreme Yellow 3 days, I've got a Soul Link with Pie, Soul Link with Cereal, Soul Link with QT, and a trio Soul Link with Cereal and QT. Then I'm actually going to talk to them about trying to set something different up. Because Gold, Silver, Crystal is not going to work. We wanted a game where it's like, okay, we can do all 3 versions, but I'm like, no, you know, we'll just do like Diamond and Pearl, or like we'll all 3 do Platinum. By the time you're seeing this video, I may have already discussed it with them, but I'm just gonna put this out right here. I want to like do Diamond, Pearl, Platinum randomizer, but like evolutions are random as well, but it randomizes to a mon of like the same type. So for example, catching a Gible could potentially get you Giratina or Dialga or Palkia with whatever moveset you already had and whatnot. You know, I think that would be kind of fun and interesting to do. I'd obviously make a different ROM for each of us, so we don't all have the same ROM. Auto and so we actually should learn from that. But I thought it would, you know, I didn't think we'd just get the starters in this. I don't remember it just being the starters. I remember there also being Dialga and Palkia and Giratina, and maybe even Pikachu on top. There's purple! We didn't see purple! There's no purple! There is no purple! Okay. Well, in any case, I guess that's gonna be the end of the video, huh? 20 minutes and the game's over. Man, they don't make games like they used to. That's for damn sure. They sure as shit don't make games this short anymore. So fucked up. Hey kids, I'm visiting back to join us up in this little video. If you know what you like, comments, comment, like, and stuff, and I'll see you next one. See you later.